All right, guys, it is time. It's time to go wide. All right, now seriously, it's very windy out, so hopefully my microphone is doing a good job of canceling out all the sound, the wind that is. All right, so let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about how much I paid for this car. Retail on this car as it sits right now, I forgot my window sticker, but I can show you the window sticker. It doesn't really matter what a Tesla though, because there's only a few options on the Teslas. If you change the seats or something like that, that's when you see different options, or you change the colors and things like that. But nonetheless, this car is $90,000 before taxes. If you decide to buy it as it sits right here, that's with the 19-inch wheels, the color, everything. You can see here, I have just the regular interior. I didn't upgrade the interior or anything like that. I just left it with this beautiful color right here to kind of make it all stealth mode out. It also flows back into the back seats as well with the upgraded seats. You can see the bolsters and everything on here. Alcantara right there. Yeah, so this car costs $90,000 as it sits right here, just like this, with the color, the options. That is the price of this car. Now, I got the car for a lot less than that. I got this car in inventory, so you can definitely find cars in inventory. As a matter of fact, every Tesla that I've paid for or bought from Tesla, except for one, I waited on the order, but the other ones, I ended up ordering something and then it was available in inventory, so I told them to switch it to an inventory item. And that's ultimately what happened here. So I wanted the Ultra Red, but I just didn't want to wait on the delays. I really wanted to get a Model S Plaid now while the pricing was right. So, because I had sold the Model 3, and I was down a car. Still had multiple cars, but I was down a car. And I wanted to start driving this and stop driving the Model Y. So again, currently I have a 24 Model Y, obviously my 24 Corvette, and then this 24 Plaid. So when it came to finding the Plaid, I just wanted to make sure that I got the best deal. So I went and ordered, but then I looked in inventory and I canceled my Ultra Red and told them, give me this one right here in inventory. It was sitting there ready to go. It wasn't the color initially that I wanted, but it had the sport seats, and that's what was holding mine up, the sport seats. If you go with a white interior with Ultra Red, you're going to be waiting for a very long time for some reason. I don't know why it's like that, but my combination switched to this, and I like the stealth gray. I think the stealth gray is really, really nice. Now that I've been using it daily, I love the color. It looks really good, clean. It looks really stealth. No pun intended. It looks really stealth. It looks black at some angles, but it definitely is a beautiful color in person. It's got like metallic flakes in it and everything. But anyway, $90,000 for this car, and I paid, drum roll, $85,000. Now, when I switched, that was another driving factor for me to switch it from my order to the inventory, because right out the rip, I got about $3,100 off. And then I logged in with my military and got another $1,000 off. So that's how I got this car for $85,000. My military and the current discounts they were offering on this car. Now, Jay, is it brand new? It's absolutely brand new. You can find these cars with 0 miles or like 2-3 miles sitting in inventory, labeled as demo cars or just for sale. There's a lot of cars in the inventory that are just for sale, and that is where I found this one at. So the car now, I've been driving it for, I don't know how long. Okay, I've been driving it for a little bit of time. I got a lot of miles on it for the short test. I've had it less than 30 days, I'll say. Less than 3 weeks, maybe. And I've got like 700 miles on it because it is my daily driver. And I have been driving this thing out of town multiple times because it is so comfortable. And I've just been driving, which is what I got it for. As a matter of fact, to show you how much I drive my daily driver, my Model Y, I'm going to do a follow video on that one. It's got over 4,000 miles in the 3 or 4 months I've had it. 3 months. I've had the Model Y for 3 months, about 3.5, maybe months or so. And I've already got 4,200 miles on that car. That's a lot for me. So when a car has a lot of miles on it, I really like it. That speaks volumes for me, because people who know me know I don't really drive the cars a lot that I have. I try to keep the miles low. But when 2023 rolled around and I got my Corvette, my C8 Corvette Stingray back then, I realized, I said, man, I'm getting to start. I'm spending a lot of money on these cars. I'm getting ready to start enjoying my cars. And that is ultimately what I decided to do. So my daily driver is daily driven for everything I want. I mean, I drive the crap out of this car. I'm running to the gas station for something for my wife or just anything. I'm just going anywhere. not getting gas, but I'm just running to the store, doing anything. I'm jumping in this car, period. Or I'll jump in the Model Y and rack up the miles because that's what it's there for. The warranty on these cars are phenomenal. And you know, a lot of people don't talk about it, but the Model Y, let me just say, the Teslas have a really good crash rating and they are very safe cars. People don't talk about the safety on these cars, though, for some reason. These cars are phenomenal with a safety rating. Phenomenal. They have a great safety rating, but people just don't talk about them for some reason. So I don't know. I definitely enjoy this Model Y. I got a great deal on it because I know people who paid $150,000 before taxes back when it was marked really high, when it was dropping in 21, 22 area. Those went for astronomical pricing, and the cars were sold. Sometimes some people say they got a good interest rate on it. The current rate right now in Tesla is 5% for excellent credit or something like that. I think that's what it is, something like that. But I know people that got back in the day, like 3 years ago, 2 years ago, they got like a 2%. That's what Tesla was offering, like 1.99 or something like that. I don't know. But they paid $150,000 for the same car with less features, because a lot of those guys, actually, I'm saying a lot of them, none of those people have the upgraded seats. They don't have the upgraded dash where it tilts towards you. They don't have the upgraded interior. They don't have any of those features, and they paid more money. They may have a lower interest rate or something like that. Like they said, they might have low interest rates on their financing or whatever, but that's neither here nor there. They paid $140,000 to $150,000 for the car with the same performance years ago, and you know, that's how it is. I'm not saying I got the best deal of the century. No, I didn't. I got a good deal for what I was looking for, though, because $85,000 for this car before taxes, and then taxes were $5,500. So I paid $90,000 for this car out the door. I think that was a good deal for what this car offers. Pricing wise, you're not, and you heard people say it before, you're going to be hard pressed to find a car that performs like this, that is luxurious in the interior like this, and just has the crash rating that this has for this price. And as fast as this car is, there's very few cars on the road that can beat it, period. And I'm not talking about like quarter mile times. I'm talking about just in daily driving. When driving this car, you can go around anybody. You can do what you want to do in traffic safely, that is. Do it safely, and you'll be able to navigate the roads. I mean, without it, no one can stop you on the road really for passing or, you know, jumping out front. It's just not going to happen. It's going to have to be a supercar, hypercar on the road to try to get around you in this car. And what I've noticed is when people see the Plaid badge, I had a lot of people coming to me asking me, oh my God, is that a Plaid? And really it doesn't, people don't know it's a Plaid initially because I have the 19-inch Tempest wheels. I have the Tempest wheels. So people think that when you have the 21s, you have a Plaid instantly. But there's plenty of cars out there that are not Plaids, that are S's, that have the 21-inch wheels because it's an option. But when people see this badge right here, they instantly know, oops, that's a Plaid. I probably should back off. I've seen some people I've seen an AMG Mercedes run up on me. You know what, folks, you can say what you want to say about this car. It's a refrigerator, it's a battery on wheels, whatever. I'm over I used to talk trash about Teslas, but I don't anymore now that I'm invested with their cars. And I'll say invested because I've purchased 4 of them and I like them. And I'll continue to probably ride with a Tesla for a daily driver for that reason. It's just such a good car to daily drive. These profiles are really nice. There's a lot of nice things about the Tesla Model S. I think I put out a video already on some likes that I have. I have a couple of dislikes, but I'll try to put them into a video for you. They're so small and so petty, I guess, that it just doesn't, it's not that big of a deal, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. Just some quality control things that I wish they would do different. Basically, some things I think they should do different, probably. I'm going to say quality control issues, but nonetheless, I paid $85,000 before taxes, $90,500 after taxes for this pretty much supercar, hypercar killer with luxurious interior. Just can't beat it. And its color has completely grown on me because I had a wide body Challenger this color, I had a Camaro this color, I had a Charger this color. I love it. It's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed. I paid a good deal for this car. I love it. So fast, so comfy, just the ultimate daily driver. You cannot beat it. Grocery shopping, take it to the track, go on a long trip. What more do you want? I'll see you in the next video. How much did you pay for your Tesla Model S Plaid? Did you get a good deal like I did? Or did you pay 140, 150,000 back in the day? Or even just anything over 100 back in the day? Because there's plenty of people that paid over 100 back in the day, and I know they hate it. Anyway, I'm out of here. I love that the doors open up for me. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.